All right, soccer fans, let's get you set for today's kickoff. First of four matches as you're tuned in to the Ontario Indoor Cup 2022, coming to you live from the Ontario Soccer Centre indoor field. Bit of background info for you on today's competition, as the Ontario Indoor Cup is a young club competition in comparison to the Outdoor Cup, which was first played in 1901. The Ontario Indoor Cup began in 1987. Over the years, it has moved from boarded facilities to the former Skydome, and then to soccer-specific no-board venues like the one we see here today. The popularity of the indoor game has resulted in a demand for the Ontario Indoor Cup in most age divisions. The level of participation has taken the competition from a centrally staged round-robin format to regional playdowns across the province, culminating with the final round hosted at the Ontario Soccer Centre here in Vaughan. What began with over 100 teams has been whittled down to the last 47, 8 teams in 5 divisions and 7 teams in 1 division, with each vying for Ontario Cup glory over the coming weekends. We should have a great opening match here in the boys under 13 competition as we get set to see the Jarvis SC Academy take on Milton Magic Ray. Milton Magic on your screen right now in the white kits. They'll be working right to left across the screen. Jarvis in the yellow jerseys, blue shorts, bit of white trim, and they'll be working left to right to begin the first half of play. Format for these games, 2 25-minute halves. If tied, we go straight to penalties, 5 kickers from each team. Both of these teams looking strong in the warm-up, and this should be a great match here between two of the top teams in the boys under 13 division. My name's Nico Cardarelli. We're proud to be streaming here live on location. A great technical crew on hand with us as well, and a big thank you to Ontario Soccer for providing today's broadcast, and everyone behind the scenes at all levels for putting together such a great show. Opening kickoff will just be moments away here. As we get set for the boys under 13 Ontario Indoor Cup 2022 finals. We'll have 4 games being broadcast here today on location. Kickoff times set on the hour, 12, 1, 2, and 3. Running a little bit behind here as semifinals were being played this morning, and both of these teams await their chance for Ontario Cup glory. No offsides in today's match, something to keep an eye on from a strategic standpoint. And with the fast-paced action, we should see a really entertaining match here. And it should be 4 great games. So we get our opening kickoff here in just a moment as the team's receiving their last bit of instruction from head coaches. For Jarvis, it's Jacques Nassam, the head coach, Rajasekaram, his assistant, the manager, and Siva Melvaganam is the assistant coach for Jarvis SC. For Milton Magic, they're led by Carlos Racinos, Rico Adamo, and Sarah Villela. The teams take to the pitch. The starting 5 trot out for both clubs. Milton will kick us off as Justin Clavero overtop the ball. And we're underway here in the boys under 13 Ontario Cup Indoor Finals 2022. With Hub International Insurance Brokers, we have a partner today to support us as we prepare for tomorrow and who will help us protect what matters most when we get there. Because the truth is, tomorrow is a gift, and Hub wants us to be ready for it. Find out more at hubinternational.com. An early shot right on as Milton pressing. And it was the back Lucas Lizak who let that shot fly, and it resulted in an early corner kick. Corner kick taken tight to the goal line. It's out for a goal kick just 40 seconds into the action, and Milton already generating a corner kick opportunity. As Jarvis play the ball up across midfield, a heavy first touch, and it will be touched out for Jarvis possession. As we'll be playing with kick-ins here, so it's touched into the back. Sutharan, he plays ahead. Milton able to take possession, 50-50 challenge, and it'll result in a kick-in for Milton, as winning that battle was Clavero. Davian Sims overtop the ball, gets set to restart the action. As his attempt picked off, and this could be a break. Jacques Nassam taking it in, tries to cut around his man, feeds one through, low shot off the post. Great chance there for Jagan, as Ajish Jagan with the strike for Jarvis. He had the keeper beat, but he couldn't find it between the wickets, bailed out by the post, and both teams generating early chances here as we've played less than 2 minutes here in the opening half. Sutharan plays to the near wing. Gananaraj tries to take it along the touchline. He's run out of play, and it'll be possession to Milton. This time a cleaner restart as they played in for Clavero. He switches wide, making a run up the pitch along the near flank. Nice job by Leighton. He pulls the ball down, tries the shot, but a brilliant defensive effort as Maran Ganaraja coming back with the well-timed tackle, and he may have saved a goal there on that hustle. Defensive play. Excellent work by Maran Ganaraja. As now Jarvis working it up the far flank, playing it ahead for Nathan Jacques Nassam. He had that early chance for Jarvis that went off the post. As he receives service back to him in the midfield, he plays back to his center back, Sutharanan, and he ends up ultimately giving the ball away as a nice pass by Leighton, picking out Thomas. He takes it tight to the line, centers. Oh, what a goal! A brilliant cross, and how about that volley? Justin Clavero, the man on the spot to put it home. Serviced by a tremendous cross off the foot of Ethan Thomas. And Justin Clavero makes it 1-0 for Milton with 21 plus minutes remaining, under 4 minutes into this match. And Milton take the opening tally. What a start by both of these teams. Again, remember, Jarvis striking the post early in this match off that chance coming off the foot of, it was actually Junior Jacques Nagassam. No, check it. It was Nathan Jacques Nagassam with the early chance, but then Milton answering back. They've generated 2 corner kicks early in this match. Actually, check that. Just one. The goal coming off a cross in play, tight to the goal line, and again, excellent service by Ethan Thomas to drive that low cross across the face of goal, right to the foot of Justin Clavero, and he had the easy volley past the helpless keeper, Aaron Rajamakanthan. As Jarvis trying to answer back now with Gana Raja as he takes it towards the corner, but he'll earn his team a kick-in inside the attacking third. So Jarvis trying to answer back here. Ball played into the penalty area, knocked away as it goes to Sutharanan. He tried to get the quick shot off, but challenging that was Sims. Nice job there by Nagassam to pull it over as he tries to pick out Maran Ganaraja, but he's met by the defensive challenge from the Milton player, and it's out for a Jarvis kick-in. Milton with a 1-0 lead, and they're working for more. Clavero, he's got The opening goal, check that, that's Leighton carrying it up now. It was Clavero with the opening tally, and now he works his way into a position to receive the kick in. Clavero, quick touch back to Leighton. The two try to play a 1-2. It's picked off, and well played as Nathan Jagnagasam with a man on his back pulls it. And they get a man working up the flank as Siranja, he makes the run up the near flank and earns his team possession near the corner, finally tracks out, and it goes for a goal kick. So a little more than 5 minutes played here in the opening half, and it's Milton with the 1-0 lead as you're tuned in to the Ontario Indoor Cup 2022 Boys Under 13 final. Milton servicing a long ball ahead. Nice job by Leighton to pull it down. One-touch volley, and that one just bounced wide of the target. Renton Leighton proving to be a thorn in the side of the defensive line for Jarvis as they work the ball out from the goal kick. Nice work by Thomas, providing the pressure. He comes away with possession. Tried to needle that one through as he was looking for Clavero to set him up for his second, but that time it was defended well. Fenton, Nash Fenton into the game now for Milton. His first touch on the ball, playing it over as Lizak carrying it right ahead. Clavero tried to get the shot, battle for possession. Jarvis on the second effort with a temporary clearance, but a chance now for Milton to keep it. Nassam with pressure on the back of Fenton, and that was enough to make him cough the ball up. As it's poked loose and now controlled by Fenton. Calm touch, he looks for an open man and finds one in Lucas Lisek. Lisek, long strike. That one, he had ambition for something special there, and it just sailed over top the bar. Excellent pressure from Milton. As Jarvis will make a couple substitutions here. And they'll reset their back line as they shift the big Mehan Sutharan over to the left back position. From the goal kick, nearly giving it away. A bit of miscommunication there between Sivasambu and Jegan. And it results in touch out to Milton. Lisek, he had that long strike just moments ago that went over top the bar. That time his ball too tough for Leighton to bring down, and it'll be possession to Jarvis. And a chance for us to remind you that Toronto FC is the official founding premier partner of Ontario Soccer, as well as the presenting partner for the Ontario Player Development League, the province's youth high-performance league. Their commitment to the game in Ontario is unrivaled. Visit torontofc.com for tickets and more. And you better believe with some of the signings they've pulled off in the last couple of months that tickets are going to be in high demand this season, bringing in some big names to the Reds. It'll be an exciting MLS season here in Toronto, no doubt about it. An exciting game here to kick off the broadcast today as we're coming to you live from the Ontario Soccer Centre indoor field. It's the Ontario Indoor Cup 2022 finals. This is our first of 4 live games today. It's the under 13 boys final with Milton leading 1-0 over Jarvis. As a cross into the area. Oh, what a goal! Renton Leighton jumping high into the air, heading it down with power. And both goals for Milton coming off of crosses. This time the service coming from Nelson Nofiele as he drove a beautiful crossover. And Leighton jumping up with a powerful header. And Milton double their lead with 15 plus minutes remaining in the first half of play. What a goal by Renton Leighton. As number 30 for Milton, he's been an attacking presence all game, and his effort finally rewarded with that brilliant header. So Milton in control, leading 2-0, and they're working for more. Fenton finds Leighton. They try the 1-2. It's broken up. Ricochets back to Leighton as he is a man out wide. And Nofiel, he had control. It's quickly stripped away. Good work there by Mehan Sutharan. but he runs out of room along the touchline, and it's possession to Milton in front of their own bench. Thomas trying to work the touchline. He draws a foul, much to the dismay of Nathan Jacques Nassam, and Milton will get a free kick here. Couple of switches on the fly as well, as Layton and Thomas coming out of this game for the time being. Thomas crossing the first goal, Layton picking up the second, as from that free kick, a whiff on the volley attempt by Clavero. He has the opening goal of this match. And Milton have since doubled up their lead. It's 2-0 for the team in white. As a nice battle there by Sims to hold possession. Middleton into the middle as he plays it for Clavero. Back to Middleton. Left-footed cross in, finds his man. A quick touch back out to Sims. He wants the shot, and that one just over top the net. As Davian Sims let it fly. The right back for Milton with power on that strike. But it just went over top the target. Our next match will see the under-13 girls final, followed by the under-14 girls final, and then we wrap up today's action in the under-14 boys division. Sims plays it in for Clavero, tries to feed it back for Fenton. He's got room to carry it ahead, and now he makes the run. Fenton touching up for Middleton. He gets closed down, got the touch to it first, but now Jarvis have possession along the near touchline. It ricochets off of Fenton, and a nice job there by the Jarvis player, Roshan Thanselvan, as he gets set to take the kick in. Thanselvan playing a good ball forward, controlled by Arulanthanan. Under pressure, Sims touching it ahead. Good defensive work that time as Nofele takes it ahead. He gets closed down, and nice work defensively there by Abilash Sivasambu. That cross in just over top the head of Clavero after the quick kick by Milton. The keeper, Raja Mukanthan, playing it short, and now Jarvis have possession at the half with Arulanthanan. He tries to feed one over and not trying to force anything. Joseph just pulls it back. Almost a turnover. Nice recovery by Sivasambu as he had a man in his grill, but fought through the challenge. And now Jarvis trying to get some promising possession here, but it's touched out by Sirananjan, and it'll be possession to Milton. It was actually Thanos Selvin who touched it out for Jarvis, as Gianluca Adamo comes into the game now for Milton. As they look for Adamo off the kick, it's picked up here by Lizak. He's got room to carry, makes the run. His cross easily knocked aside, and now Jarvis in possession. Given away, Lizak. Oh, big save there is Rajamukanthan coming up with the reactionary kick save. And that was a big stop there for the Jarvis keeper, and that keeps this game at a 2-0 scoreline. Sims under pressure. Good work there by the Jarvis lone man, Risunan Arulanthan, but he can't come away with it, and a nice job by Davian Sims as he feeds it up for Adamo. Right-footed cross, Middleton has it go between his feet, and it's out for a Jarvis kick-in. So the game opening up a little bit here both ways as Jarvis trying to cut into the 2-goal lead that Milton currently sport. From the kick in, trying to flick it on was Mathuran Ganaraja, and he couldn't quite get a touch to it. And now it's safely in the hands of the Milton keeper, Anthony Villela. He plays it out, quick touch to his back, Sims. Sims goes back to the keeper, Villela. And now Lucas Lisek with room to run it up the flank. Touched out of play by Gananaraj, and it's out for a Milton kick-in. Lisek tried to find a man in the box. It's headed away. And a chance for us to remind you that Ontario Soccer values fair play, and we share this common passion with our partners from Respect in Sport, the leading e-learning platform for the prevention of bullying, abuse, harassment, and discrimination. As sure hands there from the keeper Rajamukanthan as he was able to hold on to that attempt. Learn more about their programs and start your Respect education journey today at respectgroupinc.com. The Jarvis backline under siege right now. Milton trying to break them down, but good defensive stance. And then a foul on a late challenge, and it'll be a free kick for Jarvis. A good match here between these two teams. Milton with the bulk of possession and TOA, time on attack, but Jarvis have battled strong here, and they're making it a quality game. Sims gets set to kick in, finds Adamo. He's got a man on his back. Adamo turns wide towards the touchline, tries to dance around the defender, but nice job there by Sivasambu as he knocks it out. Quick kick as Adamo received it from Lisek. His cross block. Lisek picks up the loose ball. A second block as Nathan Jacques Nassam dropping down to make that defensive play. Nassam plays it back to his keeper as Aran Rajamukanthan playing it short. The Jarvis backline trying to inch up the pitch here in tight controlled possession. That pass attempt knocked, and it's controlled now by Milton's Cameron Aliv. There's an attempt off the defender, out for a corner kick. That's some good work there by the Milton player. As that was Ethan Thomas in on that attempt. Fenton receiving the corner kick from Adamo. Goes back to the attacker. It's off the Jarvis player and out for a Milton kick. Justin Clavero, he opened up the scoring in this match. He crosses one in. It goes off the defender's head, tracking towards the near side touchline, but a good hustle play by the Jarvis backline to prevent the possession change. Adamo pulls down the loose ball. Big save! Aran Rajamukanthan with a huge stop there as he has made two big saves in the last 7 minutes of play, keeping this at a 2-0 scoreline. It could easily be 4-0 right now for Milton. Aliv looking for the man on the overlap. Good ball ahead for Fenton. It's closed down nicely, and Jarvis knock it out for the kick-in. 6+ minutes remaining in the opening half of play. Milton Magic Gray leading 2-0. Looking for more as getting ahead to that cross was Nafiel, and it went out for the goal kick. Nelson Nafiel with the cross on the second goal that was headed in by Layton. And Milton have shown a good propensity and ability to convert on those cross attempts. It's clearly something they work on. Working up the flanks and then looking for a quality cross in and a dangerous play. And here could be a dangerous counterattack as Maruthan Ganarajan with the shot attempt, and it's off of Clavero. And I believe it tracked out for a corner kick. May have gone side out possession. But this will essentially be a corner kick here for Jarvis. Crossed in, and the keeper, Anthony Villela, diving down to get sure hands on that cross attempt. He bowls it out as Clavero tries to hit a man running up the field. It's headed on, and Layton was nearly able to track it, but defensively Jagan got there and put it out to touch. Clavero, quick kick in. It's headed back now, and Once again, Milton just let it run out for side possession. Nafiel under pressure. Plays it back as Clavero to Nafiel. Tried to get around his man. Good defensive work by Kishore Kumar as he feeds it up the pitch. Maran Gananaraja able to take possession for Jarvis as they have a side in here inside the attacking third with 4:20 remaining in the opening half. Crossed in, they were looking for Nagasam there to get the flick on as Nathan Jacques Nagasam, the attacking threat, but that time headed out. There's a shot right on into the solid hands of Vilela. Milton working up the touchline. That one just out, and it'll be possession to Jarvis. Jarvis working the ball through the back line as Jegan looking for an option up the field, and Nassam pokes loose. There's a shot, big save. And they're going to say goal kick. I thought Vilela got his fingertips to it, but I guess it went clean off the bar. As how about that shot attempt coming off the foot of Mathuran Gananaraja as he let it rip and nearly had the first tally for Jarvis. Milton trying to work back here. 3 minutes remaining in the opening half. Touched out wide. As Layton, who's got one of the 2 goals in this match, wins possession for Milton. He touches back. Clavero, he's got the other goal, and that cross attempt out for the goal kick. Touched into the middle as Maran Gananaraja. He gets closed down quickly by Clavero, and he has to go back to his center back in Jagan. Loose ball, battle for possession. Milton come away with it. Layton pulling it over to Fenton. Quick touch as he picks out his man in Aliv. Fenton trying to close it down. Good job by Milton to hold possession. There's a good through ball and finished off. Brilliant goal there. Cameron Aliv with the left-footed one-time strike after a great through ball threaded the needle. And Milton have a 3-0 lead late here in the first half of play. As you're tuned in to the Ontario Indoor Cup 2022 finals, and it's the under-13 boys final with Milton Magic Ray leading 3-0 over Jarvis SC Academy. Jarvis trying to respond after giving up that goal late here in the opening half. Ajis Jagan trying to thread the needle on that pass, and it's picked off. Well done by Davion Sims. Sims' subsequent pass goes off a Jarvis player and possession to Milton. Well, we're just moments away from the halftime break, and a reminder that today's Ontario Cup action is fueled by Gatorade. Rehydrate, replenish, and refuel during halftime. First of 4 games being broadcast here today live as it's the under-13 boys Ontario Indoor Cup Final 2022. And Milton have flexed here in the opening half. Jarvis have battled back, but they just haven't had the same ball luck that Milton have had today. As from the kick in, nice defensive work there by Mathuran Gananaraja as he came up with the big defensive block. Good ball by Nassam, but Sims there to read it defensively. Adamo battling for possession, and he comes away with it. Adamo touching as it's controlled now by Thomas. He kicks back. The right back off the bar. What a strike there. And a battle for the rebound as Lucas Lisek, that's his second attempt from distance in this match. And that time he nearly snuck it in. There's a beautiful shot again off the bar as that one curling and dipping, but the buzzer sounds and Jarvis escape, only surrendering 3. Milton continue to press It could easily be 5 or 6 at this point, but at the halftime break, it's Milton Magic Gray leading 3-0 over Jarvis SC Academy. Folks, stay tuned. Second half action coming up next.
It begins with a ball. 2 teams, 2 nets, that ball, and a love of everything between the lines. But the game is more. The game is you giving every last breath to finish the sprint. The game is that last ounce of strength that pours out of you as you stretch to save your team. The game is questioning yourself over and over again until you find a way forward. Your personal best today is your challenge for tomorrow. Giving everything now is only knowing how much further you can go. The laces we tighten are the ones that bind us together. Entering the huddle as a player and leaving as a team. Play because you love it. Inspire because it's in you. Unite because it's in us. Ontario Soccer.
What will tomorrow look like? Will it be what you expected? Or something you never could have predicted? Will it be frightening? Or exciting? Is it the reason you can't sleep at night? Or the reason you get up in the morning? Tomorrow will be all of these things. With Hub, you have a partner today who supports you as you write your tomorrow. And we will protect you when you get there. Because the truth is, tomorrow is a gift. And we want you to be ready for it.
The Active Start course is for anyone involved in soccer who wants to better support a child ages 3 and 4 years old. Those taking the course will learn how to engage children through soccer with age-appropriate, fun and safe soccer activities. The aim of these soccer activities is to become familiar with a soccer ball, while being in a child-friendly environment and connecting with a significant adult in their life. Come be a part of helping kids fall in love with the game.
All right, soccer fans, let's get you set for second half kickoff here in the Under-13 Boys 2022 Ontario Indoor Cup Finals. And a big thank you to Ontario's soccer partner Soccer Express for their first-class support. As Canada's premier soccer apparel and equipment dealer, Soccer Express has everything needed to take your game to the next level. Visit soccerx.com to check out the latest gear from Adidas, Nike, Puma, Admiral, and more. Second half action now underway as it's Milton Magic Gray leading 3-0 over Jarvis SC Academy. Milton in white now working left to right across your screen as a good ball fed through, and trying to run onto it there for Milton was a combo of Aleve, who got the third goal, and Kai Middleton. Neither one could get to it in time, but now it's controlled along the touchline. Beautiful footwork there by the Milton player as Nafiel, check that, that was actually, yes, it was Nafiel who had that tremendous touch in tight space. And now it's a kick in for Milton in the attacking third. Jarvis headed away. Volley attempt by Fenton, and that one tracks out for a Jarvis kick-in. Ball played ahead as unable to come up with it initially, but battling through the challenge was Nathan Jacques Nassam, and Nassam did well to draw the free kick for Jarvis. Mehan Sutharan with the kick in from the free kick. Touches short for Sivasambu. He was trying to feed one ahead for Nassam, but miscommunication, and it's easily held by the Milton keeper. Valela bowls it out as it's controlled now by Nafiel. He finds a man up the pitch, and Look at this run. Nice run by Fenton. Shot right on. Big save. That's Nash Fenton with the overlap, and he was unmarked, tracking up the right flank. Good vision by the ball carrier to pick him out and make that pass as Nafiel tries to get ahead for Middleton. Middleton dancing over the ball, trying to work off the defender, pulls it back. As Clavero touches ahead for Nafiel. He tries the shot. That one blocked. Jarvis fight through a couple of would-be tacklers. Good work as they start to break out across the half, and that attack was initially led by Kishore Kumar. Milton have possession back now, controlled by Aliv. Cameron Aliv with the third goal here to make it a 3-0 lead for Milton, as he scored in the final 2 minutes of the first half. And Milton seemed to be in control of this match. Jarvis continued to fight back and put up good opposition here, but especially the end of that first half, Milton were really pressing and hit the bar twice in attempts to make it 4-0. As the Jarvis defender tracking the ball towards the line, and he miscues on that pass attempt intended for Kishore Kumar, and Milton will take possession. Fenton bouncing through. Oh, Middleton got a foot to it at the far post, but it went high over top the goal and out for a goal kick. Aran Rajamukunthan gets set to take the goal kick. He'll opt to leave it for his right back, Mehan Sutharahan. Sutharahan with a strong kick, gets it past the half, but Milton take possession right back with Cameron Aliv on the ball. Aliv picking out Middleton. He was wide open. Left-footed strike, big save, the rebound. Jarvis initially unable to clear. Good job by Fenton to step up and keep the pressure on here for Milton. And now he's earned himself a corner kick. Nash Fenton has really been a strong presence on that back line for Milton, and he seems to have an uncanny ability to know when to pinch up the wing and provide an offensive threat from the back line. Middleton receiving the ball from his keeper, Villela. Defensively, Jarvis get there first, cleared up as trying to hold it in play, but just getting away from Karunagaran, and it's out for Milton possession. As they work it back to the keeper, Villela, he plays it to the near flank. And then Middleton making the run up the far sideline, but the ball played by Fenton just out of his range. Jarvis give it away from the kick in. Middleton takes possession. Thomas, as Aliv looking for his second of the match, tries to get it back to Middleton, but the pass broken up. And now Milton will have to go all the way back to their keeper, Villela. He plays it short for Fenton. Justin Clavero. Room to carry it ahead. He makes the run. Quick touch off into the middle. As a nice change of pace that time from Ethan Thomas. As Aliv tries the left-footed cross intended for Middleton. He touches back. Fenton draws around the first tackler, looking for a right-footed strike. Oh, that one just missing the low corner. As Nash Fenton stepped into that attempt, nearly making it 4-0 for Milton. But the ball going just wide, and it'll be a goal kick now for Jarvis SC Academy. As from the goal kick, they try pick out Arun Thalananth, and it's turned over as the ball played all the way back for the Milton defensive line, and they'll let it go to the keeper, Anthony Villela. He tracks it back into his area, and with pressure bearing down on him, he scoops it up and quickly bowls it out for Lucas Lizek. We've seen him try from distance twice. His second attempt going off the bar from a shot from half. Middleton lets a left-footed shot fly, and that one striking off the bar and out for a goal kick. Davian Sims coming back into this match for Milton. He replaces Nash Fenton as Jarvis working the ball out from the goal kick. Nice turn by Suriranjan as they can't quite catch up to it in front of their own bench. The pass intended for Maran Ganaraja. And Milton from the kick-in play it back to the keeper, Vilela. He goes short for Lisek. Up the line for Aliv. Cameron Aliv under pressure, nearly at his pocket picked. But now Ethan Thomas carrying it ahead. Thomas makes the pass to Middleton. He's got room to carry it. Tries to draw it over into the middle for Thomas. Maybe you want to see Middleton get selfish there, but with a 3-0 lead and 17 minutes remaining to play, Milton have the luxury of being able to afford those miscues. As Sims steps up into the open space, carrying it ahead on the 3-on-1. Aliv touches it just wide. Cameron Aliv nearly securing the brace, but that attempt trickling just wide of the far post. And on a 3-on-1, Aliv essentially alone with the keeper there. You'd like to see him with a little more clinical finishing, at least put it on target, as he tried to finesse that one past the keeper. Nassim takes the goal kick, strong foot into the ball, but Jarvis unable to hold possession with Maran Gananaraja, as Milton's Ethan Thomas running out of room along the flank, and it's out for a kick. Well, new this year, the Dairy Farmers of Ontario, representing Ontario's 3,400 dairy producers and their families, has joined Ontario Soccer as a community partner and the exclusive title partner of the Milk Up Ontario Soccer Future Leaders program. This program is based on 3 pillars of celebration, recognition, and development to support Ontario soccer youth leaders. Check out OntarioSoccer.net, where the deserving 2021 Milk Up Future Leaders class of 2021 has been announced recently. Milton taking the kick in along the touchline. Adamo playing it into the middle for Thomas. Right-footed strike right on. Big rebound after the save. 2 big touches by the keeper as Aran Rajamukanthan stopping the first attempt from Ethan Thomas, and then the subsequent rebound from Renton Layton. And now Adamo gets set to take the corner kick for Milton. Crosses in, headed away, and Jarvis take possession with Arunthalananthan as he can't quite turn it up the pitch. The big defender, Lucas Lisek, securing possession to Milton as he plays it back to his goalkeeper. Milton working out from the back line as the touch ahead for Layton. He couldn't quite control it, and now Nassim taking it for Jarvis. Touching back as Ramesh Kumar into the match for the first time. Milton definitely with a bit of a size advantage here over the Jarvis squad. But nice job there by Jarvis breaking through, as it was Mathuran Gananaraja, and that was their best offensive opportunity. He didn't fully challenge the keeper, Vilela, who charged off his line. Adamo drawing to his right foot, shot right on, and easy save there for the keeper, Rajamukanthan. Once again, they try get the quick change of pace with Mathuran Gananaraja, but that time the ball stripped off his foot. It was a good burst of speed from Gananaraja to create that chance for Jarvis. Lisek playing it ahead. Layton, shot right on, and that one off the keeper's fingertips and out for a corner kick. Good save by Raja Mukanthan. Cross coming low along the ground off of the defender. Slight misplay, and it'll be another Milton corner. Again, they go for the long cross along the carpet, and that time right through everyone, out for a Jarvis kick-in. Nassim, as Jarvis make a change on the fly. Nassim getting around the first challenge. Good battle as Nafiel pulling it back, picking the pocket of Nassim. Adamo over to Nafiel. Tries to dance around Nassim. Adamo was running the wrong way, somehow came away with it. And then the keeper, Rajamukanthan, standing his ground, holding his ground on the ground, and able to secure it as Jarvis work out across their back line now. Kept in play along the touchline, but possession turned over as the Milton keeper, Anthony Villela, takes possession. Scoops that one forward for Sims, who uses his shoulder to track it down. The Jarvis bench wanting a handball, but nothing doing. Nafiel pulls it, stops on the dime, and now tries to burn around his man, and he does so. Nafiel, right-footed strike right on off the keeper and out for a corner kick. Nice creativity there from the Milton player, Nelson Nafiel, with 12:25 remaining here in the second half of play. Corner kick crossed in by Adamo, easily kneed away by Jagan, and he clears it further up the pitch as Nassim tracking back to take possession. Burns past his defender. Jacques Nassim carrying it ahead here, tries to draw back for the centering cross, but it's off the defender and out for a Jarvis corner kick. Nice solo effort there by Nathan Jacques Nassim to win the corner for his team, Jarvis. The corner kick over top the head of Nassim, and it'll track out for a Milton kick in along the near touchline. Nafiel taking the space in front of him. Fancy footwork there to pull it back to the near side. Quick touch, trying to find the return pass for Nafiel as Leighton with perfect weight on that pass, but Nafiel got closed down. There's a shot attempt from distance. Nash Fenton let it rip, but it lacked the accuracy to challenge the keeper. A reminder that Sports Engine is the official technology partner of Ontario Soccer and the leading provider of sport relationship management software for youth and amateur sports. Check out sportsengine.com/solutions to see how they can help keep your club running in stride on and off the pitch this season. Jarvis working the ball along the back and all the way back to the keeper, who's under pressure here from Adamo. The Milton forward clipping the keeper as he tried to pick his pocket, and that'll be a free kick for Jarvis. Good poise under pressure there by Aran Arajamukunthan, the Jarvis keeper. Villela, the Milton keeper, with the ball at his feet. Nassim pressures, he scoops it up and quickly bowls it out. Good ball played ahead as it's controlled here by Leighton. Clavero, quick touch over to Nafiel, his right-footed strike off the defender and into the hands of the keeper. Jarvis looking for a quick break as they had Nassim all alone up the pitch, but Milton able to scramble back defensively, and that puts an end to the odd man rush for Jarvis. As Jarvis SC Academy looking to get something going here in the final 10 minutes of match play. All the goals coming in the first half of action. Milton Magic Gray leading 3-0 as you're tuned in to the Ontario Indoor Cup 2022 in the boys under 13 finals. Here goes Nelson Jacques Nassim up the pitch. Nathan Jacques Nassim as he tries to dance around his man, but the ball poked loose and now controlled by his teammate Kishan Kishokumar. Feeds it into the middle. Ganarajaran with the shot right on as Mathuran Ganaraja with the lone two attempts that really threatened target here in this half for Jarvis, as he had that one explosive run earlier in the half, and that time a shot that Villela was able to handle with relative ease. Nice work there by Ethan Thomas dancing around the defenders. Touching it out wide as Leighton couldn't quite control the first touch. He does well to defend the clearance attempt and wins possession back for Milton. Leighton pulls back as he finds Fenton. Ahead for Aliv. Cameron Aliv touches over as Ethan Thomas plays it out wide. Fenton, Thomas. It was actually Leighton up there for Milton, and now it's cleared by the Jarvis keeper Rajamukanthan out for the kick-in. Played short from the kick-in. Possession turned over and a chance for a fast break up the pitch, but it's snuffed out by the defensive effort of Ethan Thomas, who carries it forward. Lays it off for a leave. Tries to pass back in front. What a save! Big goal line stop as Aran Rajamukanthan keeping this game at a respectable scoreline. Just 3-0 for Milton. If not for some of his heroic efforts in net, this could easily be a 6 or 7 goal spread. As from the corner kick, the block only a partial clearance as Milton press it back in. Fenton plays for a leave. Thomas back to a leave. Pulls back from his left foot. Looking for an option. There's the shot attempt blocked by his own man as Thomas inadvertently gets in the way of that attempt from Fenton. Nassam working up the pitch here as that's junior Jacques Nassam working the far touchline. Dances his way just out of play, and possession will be a kick into Milton with 7 minutes remaining in the second half. Milton looking for a quick break here as Thomas feeds it over. Leighton, oh, he didn't get over top of that one, and Renton Leighton would like to have that chance back. He had all sorts of time and space. Rushed the one-timer, and it went out for the goal kick. But Milton again firmly in control, leading 3-0. Junior Jacques Nassam was sent to the bench by the referee. Not sure why. May have been a bit of an equipment issue. They'll have to get that rectified before he can return to play. Goal kick played short. Back to the keeper, Rajamukanthan. As Sims comes up with it now for Milton. He plays ahead for Thomas. Trying to dance around his defender in Kishore Kumar. Here's the big defender as Lisek laying it short for a leave. What a save as Aran Rajamukanthan again coming up with a stop in close proximity, and Milton playing the short corner but give possession up, and it's cleared out for a kick-in. And a reminder that soon another deserving team will engrave their name into Ontario Cup history and receive their medals and hoist the beautiful Ontario Cup trophy created by Nothers, the awards store. For more than 50 years, Nothers, the awards store, has been a leading supplier. As Milton pressing for one more, and they get it in! A bit of a forced chance there by Renton Leighton. Almost cleared off the line by the defender, Ajis Jagan, but it bounces off him and in, and Leighton, with his second goal of the match, gives Milton the 4-0 lead. So Renton Leighton with the brace, and Milton Magic Gray are 4+ minutes away from being crowned your Ontario Indoor Cup 2022 champions in the boys under 13 competition. Well, as I was saying, for more than 50 years, Nothers, the awards store, has been a leading supplier of awards and recognition products across Ontario, offering complete assistance from program concept planning all the way to product delivery. See how they can help your organization at nothers.com. Good ball through. Thomas with a right-footed strike. It was a pseudo shot cross, and it goes out for the goal kick. Played short as Jarvis put up a spirited effort here today, but Milton Magic proving to be a little too much for the undersized Jarvis squad to handle. Maybe they can get one late here, though, as Arun Thulanan tries the shot right on, and Anthony Villela with his most challenging save today, diving down to his right and securing that one. Good throw out by Villela. He springs Thomas on the run. Shot, and that one into the side netting out for a goal kick. Possession controlled by Milton, but a heavy first touch there. I believe that was Leighton, and it's out for a Jarvis kick and check. That was actually Clavero there. Nathan Jacques Nassam gets set to take the kick in for Jarvis, as he tries to play it towards the penalty area, but the big Lucas Lisek there with the clearance. Nice work by Davian Sims stepping up, tries to feed the ball ahead for Thomas, but Nassam there defensively. And coming well out of his area for the clearance was the keeper, Anthony Villela. Good defensive work by Nathan Jacques Nassam as he blocked the initial pass and then got it back to his keeper. And now they have it up the far flank with Arunta Lananthan, and he has to go back to Jagan, all the way back to the keeper. Raja Mukunthan being pressured by Nafiel, so he plays short to Jagan. The two exchange possession. Not a lot of movement off the ball by Jarvis, so the keeper has to play it to Thana Salvian. As now they make some runs up the pitch. Good service on that ball. Nice footwork being displayed there by Arulanthanan, as under pressure Nassam has his pocket picked, but it goes right to Arulanthanan, and then his ball too heavy, intended for Thana Salvan, and it's out for the goal kick. Well, folks, a reminder that we've got 3 more Ontario Indoor Cup Finals coming to you live today. It's a Super Sunday here at the Ontario Soccer Centre, as Milton Magic may be working for one more. Lesiak pulls it into the middle, and it's finished off by Ethan Thomas. And Milton Magic Grey, less than 90 seconds away from being crowned the 2022 Ontario Indoor Cup champions in the under-13 boys division. After Ethan Thomas, who assisted on the second goal of this match, picks up a goal for himself, and it's now 5-0 for Milton. Jarvis trying to strike one late, calls for a handball, but looked like it went off the shoulder of the defender, Lesak. And now it's controlled by Jarvis with just seconds remaining, as Nassam trying to pick out a man in Sriranjan, but it's turned over, and now Thomas takes it for Milton. Sims under pressure, plays it off of Thana Selvan, and it's out for a Milton kick. And it's just a formality at this point, as the ball played deep. Our next match will be the Under-13 Girls Ontario Indoor Cup Finals. And here in the Under-13 Boys Ontario Indoor Cup Finals, the final score of this match, Milton Magic Grey 5, Jarvis SC Academy 0. And your 2022 Under-13 Boys Ontario Indoor Cup champions are Milton Magic Grey. Congratulations to Milton Magic on their big win, and thank you again to our proud partners for today's event. Our broadcast partners, Hub International Insurance Brokers, our premier partners, Toronto FC, our community partners, the Dairy Farmers of Ontario, as well as Respect in Sport, SoccerX, Sports Engine, Gatorade, and others, the award store. Folks, stay tuned. Our next match coming up in just a few moments, as it's the Under-13 Girls Ontario Cup Indoor Finals up next between Erin Mills Eagles and Mississauga Pro Stars. Again, the final score in this one, Milton Magic Grey 5, Jarvis SC Academy 0. Folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll have the next match coming up in just a moment.